So yeah, we talked about your mom being on the album. Now let's talk about you. Cause you got a song on there that got me like, whoa. So this is what we doing, huh? I'm not gonna go start from the beginning. We're gonna jump around. You know what's missing in hip hop? Style. Not technique, style. Once again, the Migos have a technique. Their style is different. Because the Migos techniques are Run DMC cadences. But some of the hardest things, you don't see it?
I don't know. I gotta let me do my research on that. I gotta go back and listen to them.
I'll give you an example. This style that they use, something to something to something. Woo. Right?
Yeah.
Now, think about Run DMC. Great. Or Run. When Run or Rock and DMC got the background. And vice versa.
Yeah.
Or Jam Master Jay scratching and a voice in the background. So, if I look at who's how, say what, runs how, say what, bad and bougie. Woo, woo. It's the same type of thing.
I get it.
It's a cadence.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm.
Cadence. Yeah, I see.
But in today's hip hop, style doesn't exist. You have people who take their voice and inflect it, but don't put it to a style. See, back in the day, you would say, what's your style? And somebody would say, I'm a little Big Daddy Kane and a little DOS Effects with a little E40. You know, so you had things you can go to. If everybody sounds the same, style is nearly dead.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying now?
Right.
You brought a style back, though, which got me like, ooh, bar for bar is my shit.
Oh,
now,
shout out to my man Rec P.
Now, if you listen, Beloved, the album Styles P and Dave East did. Yeah. They go back and forth. You and Rec P go back and forth, bar for bar.
Yeah.
And that's very, very, very exciting because, you know, I'm from Brick City. I'm from, what do we say, Buff City. Right there, it's like, okay, there's something going on right here. And then this energy, I'm dropping mine, and then I stop, and he dropping his, and then why did that style come up for this album? Or what made you want to bring that back? And tell me about Rec P, because you trusted him to do it with, and that's not easy.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm a big Styles P and Jadakiss fan. You know what I mean? And I think they just the greatest to ever do that shit, that back and forth shit. And I always wanted to do it. Me and Rec, we've been talking about doing this for a long time. We just never got around to it. So for this project, it was only right. Like, yo, listen, this is the project to do it. And again, me wanting to prove something lyrically on this album, I'm like, yo, it's gotta go in this project. It has to be on there. So, you know, hit my man up, and we came up with it, and it was a challenge. You know, it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy because we kind of had to write for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's a real collaboration process. If you want to do it right, you have to collaborate. You know, you got certain artists that are really, you know, really stuck up on like no, I just want to write all my own shit. And which I do. I take pride in writing all my own shit. But if you want to do this back and forth shit,
you gotta vibe.
You gotta vibe and write for each other, collaborate. All right, you say this, I'ma say this. And that's how we had to do it.
This is what made me excited about that track. One of my favorite hip hop songs with two MCs on it being not in a group is The What. Biggie and Method Man killed that song. And Biggie being one of the greats, you always think nobody killed Biggie on the song, but he killed everybody. He did not kill Method Man on that song.
I gotta go back and listen.
You remember The What? Oh my God. Well,
I ain't heard it in so long, man. But I gotta go back to it.
And if you hear the original, The What? Biggie spells Meth's name so that Meth could go into his verse. But because the timing is off, Method Man spells his name before, while Biggie ends his verse with the first two letters of his name.
Oh shit! So I ain't peeped that. I gotta go.
When you do the history on that style, you know that when you do the back and forth, that's not easy. That's not an elegant thing.
Right.
You can't can't come in like I'm a rap, then you gonna rap. I'm a rap, then you gonna rap. You gotta collab.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that style, even Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler, Broken Language, even they went back and forth, and they had to have the cadence, the timing, the structure.
Yeah.
That song stood out to me on that album because it showed not only can you rhyme, but you can compose.
Yeah.
And an MC that composes makes song. Why is it important for you to make a song rather than just do a song?
Make a song versus doing a song. I mean,
you can feel how much I love this song.
yeah. I see. I mean, make a song just period or just this one? What you talking about?
No. I mean period, because there are a lot of people who can get on a song.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make it dope though.
Yeah.
Like this is dope. Like this is classic shit.
Yeah.
And the simple fact that you took it, you had to compose it. So instead of just saying I'm gonna do a song, I'm gonna rap, and I'm gonna just do that, I want to put some style on it to make it nasty, so people really have to digest how we did it, what I'm saying, and the pattern of it.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me about that. What's the difference?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough question because I think when you hear that beat and you come up with the idea and the concept, it's like when you're doing the back and forth. Especially, I'm gonna use the back and forth shit for example. I wanted people to go, ooh. I wanted them to have that kind of reaction on that joint though, because people wasn't expecting it. You wasn't expecting it when you first heard it. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in, creating some excitement when you first hear something. I like surprising people. I like just gripping people by the neck and just like, you know what I'm saying? And have them like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. When it comes to like, just shit.
Yeah, say it. Speak on it. Because even Alpha, let's talk about Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha got Ant Live on it. Shout out to Ant Live.
Ant Live. Shout out to Ant Live.
Now, on that, y'all were lyrically superb. Because when you hear a song with somebody, you go, okay, how's the beat? That's how I listen to music. How's the beat?
Yeah.
Do their voices match the beat?
Yeah.
Then, who overpowers who on the beat? If they do, but that comes to mixing. Then, who had the better verse? And then how do I like the quality of the song? So I really dissect music.
Yeah.
And with you and Ant Live, it was like, all right, that's my man. Spit.
Yeah.
He just go.
And
then you go. So then it has that turn-based, I got a verse, you got a verse. Bar for bar wasn't like that. It was, yo, I got my piece, you got your piece, carry your weight.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you play Mortal Kombat, Noob Saibot, you got the physical man, and you got the shadow right there that can fight too.
Yeah.
So you're not getting hit by one, you're getting hit by two at the same time. And it's like, damn, this is clever. But cleverness isn't also how you put a song together, it's how you speak.
Yeah.
We talked about inspiration. Tell me about Appreciate.
Appreciate was basically song dedicated to Nipsey Hussle. Not just Nipsey Hussle, but just appreciating people who are close to you. Your closest friends. And I had a friend pass like last year, and people was like bigging him up. He was this, he was that. And it's like, damn, why can't these people hear this stuff while they're still here? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you hate big, when you hear people big somebody up after they pass. You know what I mean? Like, big them up while they still here. Love them and appreciate them while they still here. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. So it's like, I've watched when Nipsey Hussle passed. Now everybody, the whole world is all of a sudden loving him. Now he got a top 10 hit and stuff like that. And I already was appreciating this dude while he was alive. Like the last two and a half years, he's been like one of my favorite artists. You know what I mean? And I was loving him then. And I just wanted to show appreciation for my brothers that's still here, that's still living. And, just show appreciation for Nip. And, just basically salute him. Show everybody that, I'm not just doing this because he passed, but I'm showing y'all that I was a real fan of him. You understand what I'm saying? And it's got a great response from everybody, because I remember me and my fiance, shout out to my fiance, we was listening to it, before I released it, and I look over at her and she's like crying. That's when I knew it was like, okay, I'm touching some emotions because she's feeling it. And then, once I dropped it, I'm getting hit on the inbox. Everybody's like, yo, that appreciate. Yo,
classic.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's like basically like like my man, for example, my one homie, he put up a what's some shits, the gifts, the gifts.
Uh-huh.
He sent me a gift and it was Will Smith in that movie. What's that movie? Pursuit of Happiness. Remember when he first got the job at the end and he was like, his face was like. Yeah. And he was trying to hold his tears back and shit like that. It was a gift of Will Smith. He was like, yo, when I heard that appreciate, and then it had the Will Smith gift on there, him crying and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's people feeling it. People really feeling that joint. You can tell it's like, I put my heart into that one.
It goes into the line of If I Could Talk to Him.
Yeah.
You got a song
that
talks to, if you could talk to Biggie, Pac, and you put Nip in there too.
Did I put Nip in that song too?
Yes, you did. It was a reference. But you talked to Biggie and Pac. And you put a reference to Nip in this one. Don't tell me I listen to the album and you don't got your lyrics, man. Come on.
No, hold on. I'm trying. Tell me which one.
It's a reference. It's at the end of the song. It's a reference. I want you to talk to me about the importance of not only the appreciate, but the messages you want to give for saying we miss you. Here's the reference part. But what you've done still makes us push on now to be better. That's the reference part. Come on, man. Don't do that to me, man.
Hold on. I'm trying
to for you. You just have a reference. It's not a whole verse. It's a reference.
And the Biggie and Pac song?
If I could talk to him.
If I could talk to him.
You have a reference in there. All right,
and
so now you got me feeling crazy. Am I wrong?
Hold on. You might be right. I'm sitting here trying to think. You said where I'm pushing people to be better.
Yeah, because you referenced them at the end of the song, and that's after you talk to Big first. You talk to Pac.
Yeah, I talked to Big first.
Right.
I talked to Pac, and then I talked to both of them together.
Exactly, and you referenced Today. That's why I said you talked about Nipsey twice in the album. I mean, if you're telling me I'm fishing and I got that from it and it wasn't that, then I apologize.
Yeah, because I'm like,
But you did reference Nipsey more than once on your album.
Yeah, I did reference him more than once.
So
I did, but I'm not so sure if it's that song. That's why I'm trying to remember the lyrics.
I'm gonna have to go back to the song. Then.
Yeah, go back and listen.
Because we both gonna do this. But most importantly though, because the point of the question is not only who and what you talk to, it's the appreciation for what you did and letting people know. Honor people while they're here, but still honor the dead for their influence. And that's what I wanted to ask the question about more so than anything is, because you talked on personal things within your life, you talked about your love of music on here too. And you referenced 3 phenomenal movements: Biggie, Tupac, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Why do you think today people, especially in the Kodak Black era, are trying to forget the past and just live for now and don't even respect the responsibility of giving respect and also moving forward to make things better today, especially in hip hop?
Hold on. Say that again. Answer the question.
Let's make it easy.
Yeah.
Kodak Black just said, "I'm a '90s baby. I don't respect '70s babies. Anybody older than me, I don't fuck with them. They're corny." And he's going.
He said that shit.
Yes, he did, man. And he's running in his own lane. But he's not giving respect to the past. I mean, let's go back. Lil Yachty said Biggie was over. What was it? Over.
He said he's overrated.
Overrated. He said Biggie was overrated, and the backlash he got was so bad. He had to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Because you have to always respect the past to make your own way. We stand on the shoulders of our ancestors.
Right.
Why was it important for you to do that on this project? To not only recognize the shoulders that you're standing on, but to give the appreciation so people are like, look, I'm dope. And they're dope. Listen to them and see where I came from and rock with me on this journey. Why was it important for you to do that?
Yeah, because I believe in respect. You know what I mean? I do believe in respecting the legends. You know what I'm saying? They paved the way for, you know, me to do what I do, for us to do what we do. You know what I mean? I wanted to pay the utmost respect to them. You know, they've made a huge impact on this culture and on this game. And this was just me just wanting to show my respect. And at the same time, you know what I mean, I wanted to show people my imagination. Because I even say that at the beginning of the song. Like, yo, I be really imagining some bugged out shit sometimes. And really, one day, I was really sitting there and I was like, if I could talk to Big, like, what would I say to him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can I say to him? Like, if I saw him. Or Pac, what would I say to Pac? And then I just turned it into a song. You know what I mean? But, at the same time, just, you know, just showing them that respect, man. You know, in order for us to carry this hip hop thing forward, you have to respect the legends. You know what I mean? Even on the song at the end, my last song, Thank God for Hip Hop. You know what I mean? I salute my man DJ Kool Herc, the Godfather. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't hear Kool Herc's name in nobody's lyrics. Nobody, you know what I mean? I don't hear his name, you know what I mean? So I wanted to show respect. Like, listen, y'all need to respect this man. This is the guy who created what we love today. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know. Some of these young dudes, I just think they need big homies. They need somebody to sit them down and say, listen, man, you're blessed that you're in this situation, but it took people before you that paved the way for you to be here today. You know what I mean? I think these kids are just misguided. You know what I mean? I was saying that about Kodak Black. I just think he's just a misguided dude. You know what I mean? He don't know no better. And it takes somebody to sit him down and say, listen, young blood, you know what I mean? Like, this is how you need to approach certain things. You know what I mean? I just don't think they have that.
Well, we're living in an era where you could disrespect a dead man.
Yeah.
And not even think it's disrespect.
Right.
Which is crazy, but
it's fucking internet shit, man. Everybody got a voice. Everybody's talking shit and trolling. It's all for attention, man. Everybody attention seeking, and social media allows you to do that. You know what I mean? That's why it's crazy. You know what I mean?
We're not going to condemn Kodak Black. He's a young man. He's 20-something years old.
Yeah, that's why I say he's just misguided. He's young. He's misguided. I just think somebody needs to sit him down. And not just him. It's a lot of these young boys, you know what I mean, that need to be, you know, they need to be guided. That's it.
To the Hendricks album.
Yes, sir.